Salute, Guardians of Dominion, Zeus reporting in. There's a hidden chain reaction happening in battles right now that most players completely miss, and once you understand it, Isaac stops being a wall and starts becoming a liability. Stick with me, because this one interaction changes how the fight unfolds from the first second. When I started testing Fluffy, my initial focus was very narrow. My first content around Fluffy was all about cancelling Sebastian's Ode to Serenity. That interaction alone was interesting, but once I started pushing it further, all roads led to Isaac. Because if there is one hero that defines whether magic teams live or die, it's Isaac. Ever since Augustus entered the game, all my serious testing against Isaac followed one core idea: if you want to beat Isaac with magic, you must shut down Sebastian. There is no way around it. Sebastian is the safety net. As long as Ode to Serenity goes off, Augustus can't do his job properly, and Isaac remains fully functional. So the original plan was very straightforward. I used heroes that deal multiple hits and paired them with Biscuit patronage. The idea was to remove Sebastian's shield as fast as possible. Biscuit works extremely well here because every hit matters, and Sebastian's shield only blocks a limited number of debuffs. Heroes like Helios, Augustus himself, or Mojo with Biscuit patronage can chew through that shield very quickly. Once the shield is gone, the door opens. Augustus can freely apply superconductivity, lowering magic defense with every hit. And once magic defense is pushed to 0, magic damage stops behaving like magic damage, it becomes pure damage. And this part is crucial. Pure damage means Isaac can no longer absorb magic damage. No absorption means no charge. No charge means no silence, no control, no snowball. On paper, this strategy is brilliant. Mechanically, it's elegant. It attacks Isaac at the system level, not through brute force. But real battles are not paper tests. In practice, this approach had a big weakness: time. Dropping Sebastian's shield and fully converting magic damage into pure damage usually takes somewhere between 10 and 15 seconds. And against well-built Isaac teams, those first seconds are everything. In that window, Isaac has already gained energy, already disrupted the fight, and often already tilted the battle in his favor. So while the theory worked, the execution wasn't consistent. Sometimes it was perfect. Sometimes it failed completely. Against top Isaac setups, it simply wasn't reliable enough. And then Fluffy arrived, and the entire problem disappeared. This is where things get really interesting. Instead of trying to deal with Sebastian after he already protects his team, Fluffy changes the rules entirely. Fluffy doesn't break the shield. He doesn't wait. He cancels the ultimate itself. When Sebastian tries to cast Ode to Serenity early in the battle, Fluffy triggers usurpation. The ultimate is cancelled instantly. No cleanse. No debuff immunity. No protective layer at all. That single interruption removes Sebastian from the equation at the most important moment of the fight. And once that happens, everything starts to collapse for Isaac. With Sebastian out of the way, Augustus can immediately begin stacking superconductivity. There is no delay. Magic defense starts dropping from the very first seconds. And once magic defense hits 0, the conversion begins. Magic damage becomes pure damage. This is where Orion comes in as the accelerator. Orion's role here is not just damage. His role is stability. Orion gains energy extremely fast, which means he ultimates very often. Every time he ultimates, his magic penetration artifact activates. And because he cycles ultimates so frequently, magic penetration is almost permanently active throughout the fight. From Orion's first ultimate until the moment he is killed, magic defense never truly recovers. The conversion to pure damage stays locked in. From that moment on, something very important happens. There is no magic damage left in the battle. Everything is pure damage. For extra safety, I use Biscuit on Augustus to ensure superconductivity remains applied and protected. This removes randomness and keeps the system stable. And now look at Isaac's position. Isaac is designed to punish magic damage. He feeds on it. He converts it into charge. But when magic damage disappears entirely, Isaac has nothing to work with. He can't charge. He can't silence. He can't control the fight. A team that relies on Isaac to protect them suddenly finds itself exposed. There is no absorption. No feedback loop. No recovery. What looked like a controlled, safe matchup turns into complete chaos. And all of this starts from one thing. Fluffy cancelling Sebastian's ultimate at the right moment. That's why Fluffy doesn't just counter Sebastian. And he doesn't just enable Augustus. He rewrites how Isaac functions in the fight. So let's bring this home. What you've seen in this video is not just another counter or clever combo. It's a full shift in how this matchup works. Isaac dominates when magic damage exists. Augustus removes magic damage. Sebastian normally restores it. And Fluffy is the piece that stops that reset from ever happening. By cancelling Sebastian's ode to serenity at the exact moment it matters, Fluffy opens the door for Augustus and Orion to do their job from the very first seconds of the fight. Magic defense drops, magic turns into pure damage, and Isaac's entire engine shuts down. No charge. No control. No snowball. Just chaos for the team that thought it was safe. This is not about out-damaging Isaac. It's about removing the rules that let him function. Now I'm really curious to hear from you. Have you tested Fluffy into Isaac yet? Did you notice the same collapse once Sebastian was taken out early? Drop your experiences, team setups, and results in the comments. That's where the real meta discussion happens. If this breakdown helped you see the fight differently, make sure to like the video. Subscribe to the channel for deeper mechanics, real testing, and strategic content you won't find anywhere else. And don't forget to turn on notifications, because what's coming next builds directly on this. Until next time, stay sharp, play smart, and take control of the battlefield. Salute and friendship.